Most of us, including myself, enjoy a good-looking product, and with Marshall's home line of Bluetooth speakers, you get a great mix of quality and looks, which I absolutely love. But let's take a deeper dive into the Marshall Acton II to see how my experience has been over the last couple of weeks. This is the Marshall Acton II, and this is sort of the smallest in their range of home wireless speakers, but it is still a force to be reckoned with. The Acton II has great aesthetics that match perfectly with modern minimal design and provides you with an audio setup that demands attention without being overbearing. The design for me looks amazing with the faux leather on the outside and then the gold trims to accompany it. The front also looks amazing with the fabric and the iconic Marshall logo, and then in terms of buttons and dials, you have the 3.5mm input on the left, your Bluetooth and aux switch button, which if held down turns on pairing mode to connect to different devices. Next to that you have your 3 dials, with the left being volume, middle being bass, and the right being the treble. This is a simpler EQ that you can use on the fly when listening to music, but if you want more control over the EQ, then you can simply download the app and either select one of the many presets that they have, or simply create your own. Then next to that you have your play pause button, and finally you have your power switch, which you will need to hold down for a few seconds to turn on and off. When it comes to the internals, the Acton II comes packed with 3 Class D amps, 2 15-watt tweeters, and a 30-watt subwoofer that gives you that nice deep full audio that you sort of expect with Marshall. In terms of connectivity, you either have your 3.5mm aux input or connection via Bluetooth, which has multi-host functionality, so you and someone else can connect at the same time and effortlessly switch between the two devices without having to disconnect and reconnect all of the time. Now, even though the Acton II is not meant to be connected to your TV, I was able to use it to watch videos and movies without any noticeable delay, but your mileage can differ depending on the TV that you have. So if you're looking to buy this for your TV as well, then I would suggest looking at the Woburn III rather, as it has an HDMI connection, which will be 1,000 times better for that use case. When it comes to sound output, it is fairly loud, and from using this for the last 2 weeks, I haven't once turned it up above 60%, as it was able to fill our living room fairly easily at that volume, and it should be more than enough for most rooms that you may want to use this in. I also love how easy it is to connect to and to set up for the first time when you just open it up. And then once you are connected, you can easily make changes to your EQ, lighting, sounds, and more via the app, which I really enjoyed as it gives you a little bit more control over your speakers than most others on the market today. Here is a little sound demo so you can actually hear what the audio sounds like for yourself. For me, the Marshall home range of speakers have always been one of the best looking speakers on the market, and I'm not just saying that because I play guitar. They have a sophisticated look that works in almost any space, and they have this way of elevating any space that you place them in. The dual connectivity of the speaker makes it really easy to listen to your favorite music, but also allows someone else to jump in, reducing those awkward in-between times where you have to disconnect and reconnect to the speaker. I love the looks and the audio quality of the speaker, and if you need something a little bit more, you can easily just opt in for the Stanmore, as it is a little bit bigger, and if you need something that can work with your TV as well, then they have you covered with the Woburn III as well. So what are your thoughts on the Acton II? Is this something that you'd buy for yourself, or would you rather go for the Stanmore or the Woburn? If you have any questions on the Acton II, feel free to ask me down in the comment section below, and then, as always, until next time, cheers.